In this lesson, I would like to talk about what really turned my trading around. Here on the left side I have an article I have written on the Get No Trading website. On the right side I have a chart with the gold against US dollar. And I have this a live account currently. I will change this one to the demo account so I can also explain a little bit with examples. Yeah, this is the one. I have $8,000 as a demo account, virtual account money. Now, here are the topics I would like to discuss with you to explain what has really turned my trading around. If I go with the start at the beginning, when I have started trading, that is around 2009, when the crisis have started, I have started to look around how can I invest so I can make money, but I wanted to invest so I do not need to wait for months or weeks or years, like for example investing in stocks to get the money out, but I wanted also to some kind have the ability to get that money fast, and that means during the day, not waiting for weeks just to get payout. Now I've started trading Forex, and at the beginning it was very hard. I did not understand what is here, what is MetaTrader 4, how to use this one. Was very strange. Whenever you, for example, start a new chart, you get this one. So I have started with this one. When I open a new order, I get this one tick chart here on the left side, you can see that. And I have two buttons with several options here. So I didn't know what to do. I just started clicking these buttons, and after a while I started to learn what is what. So I have learned on my mistakes by testing, practicing, and so on. And when I have learned this one, how to use this one, I started to look for the trading strategies. And most of the time, just a minute, Forex Factory. A Forex Factory was the website where I have, just a minute, where I have learned everything at the beginning, because I have gone to the forums where I have learned about trading discussions, trading strategy, what to use, how to use. And most of the time there was also a trading strategy that is called Holy Grail strategy. So I was trying to find which one is that, how to trade, but I never found this one. And then I have started using indicators as much as possible. Then I have used expert advisors, because everybody was saying they have the tool, the trading bot that can trade for you, so it is pretty successful. So I have used lots of them, and never I was successful, and I didn't know what I'm doing, because whenever you use some kind of strategy, you do not know all the details why this strategy is done like that, because the owner or the author of that strategy doesn't tell you all the details and what he is thinking about that. And that was for several years, lots of years. And to get a little bit faster to the goal where I am today, there was a strategy that I have started to use, where I wanted to have something simple. That means simple. I wanted to know why this candle is formed like this, and what does it represent on the market. What does it represent on the chart? What could happen? And is there anything that this candle tells me, or combination of the candles, for example, candle patterns? Then if I go here back to this content, you will see what I have reset here. Limiting my emotions help it to become better. Real expectations change your thinking to become better trader. Not having too much open trades that exceeds margin, and the charts and strategy made me become better trader. Now if I go starting with this first one, which is limiting my emotions help it to become better trader, you'll see like that here, and that means taking the rest. The greed and the fear are the most important emotions in trading, and that means that is correct. For example, emotions, like greed, most of the time had destroyed the all accounts I had, because whenever I have started to become, for example, whenever I have started, just a minute, I will open new trade, sell by market, for example. When I open this sell order, this means that I'm expecting that the market will move down. So I open a sell order, and now I wait. If the market goes against me, this means I will lose money on this trade. Here in the last column where the profit is, it shows me am I currently in profit or in loss. Currently I am between the profit and loss, but I am expecting that the price will go down. Now here, whenever you open the trade, there is a 50% chance that you will predict that the price will go up or it will go down. But if you use some kind of a tools, for example, support and resistance levels, supply demand zones or trend lines, this will help you to reduce this 50% chance of being in loss, but increasing the percentage of being correct. So this is something that you can use in your favor. And when I have started to trade, I have used several tools. But for example, for the grid, I wanted to show you that whenever I open a new trade, for example, this one trade should become in profit like this in this example. And then the grid steps in. What happens then? I want to make even more money. Right now, immediately, I do not want to wait that this trade comes here, for example, and being profit for $100. For example, let's change the stop loss and the take profit level. Just example, 500. Hop. Here it is. And here are the levels. This is my stop loss. This is my take profit. So what happens? I do not want to wait that the price comes here to get $482 because I am currently in the market and I would like to make even more money. Because I am greedy, I cannot wait until the price closes this one and then open a new trade and then wait again. If the price is already moving in my direction, that means if the price goes down, that means the price is moving in my direction, I will make even more money, so why not open even more trades? And then what happens? I open a new trade, which is a sell order, and this is here. So I'm exposed even more. If the price goes in my favor, that's great, I will double the money, and that means I will make double the amount. If I exit here, this will mean around $800 or $900, and that can be in a few minutes. But then what happens if the price goes against me? And that means if the price goes against me up, you can see how this loss increases very quickly because I have two trades that are against me. Like, take a look here. What happens then? If the price goes against me pretty quickly, I'm already $200 in loss instead of being $100 if I had only one trade open. Now what happens then? If there is a fear, the second emotion in my trading, what can happen? In this case, when there is a fear, that means I'm fearing that I will lose lots of money. So I close these two orders, for example, like this, and then I open a new order, which will be a buy market. And now I am expecting that the price will go up, but I am already lost around $200 because of these two trades. Now I wait for the price to go in my favor, even though the first decision was that the price will go down. So what have changed in my mind? Nothing, because honestly I have decided to close these orders because of the fear I will lose a lot of money, and then I have opened a second order just because of the fear I will lose this trade and this time of trading, because the price can go up but I will not be inside. I will not open any trade, which will mean that I could make this money, but because I have not opened any trades, I will lose this potentially profit. So I open new trade. Now I wait for the price to go up, and after a few minutes the price can go up and can go down. What happens? There are no trading strategy or certain rules I should follow when to open the trade, when to close the trade, and is there many market conditions that I should follow? There is no risk management, and the risk management means how much of loss can I accept per this trade. Should I have this stop loss set to 500 points, for example, or I should reduce this loss, for example, right here, which will be just below these lows of these candles. What will be the profit? Should I go up to here, which is this is resistance level? Should I come right here? There no risk management. I have simply opened a trade without stop loss and take profit, and now I'm waiting for the price to get into profit. Take a look here. Oh great, I am in profit. Now the greed steps in. I want to make even more. The price is going right now up, then that's great. Now I will wait until the price reaches, for example, right here, and I will exit the trade with $262 with profit of this trade. But if I close both of these, I will earn, for example, around double of this amount. Now, the emotions are very bad if you are not using them in your favor, and that means you need to take the rest. What means resting? If you are trading, for example, like I have done right now, if you do not have, or if you have a trading strategy, if you open the trade, take the rest, move out from your PC or your mobile phone and leave the trades open. If you have already set the stop loss to take profit levels, that means you have done everything you need, because the market will move in any of these directions. If it hits your profit, that's great. You will be rest when you come back to the PC, and you will watch the market with fresh eyes. You will not be affected by this movement, because when the fear and the greed comes in, your logical thinking or following the certain rules and trading strategy that you have followed when you open this trade, if you have done that, that means if you have a greed emotion and the fear emotion, you will lose that certain rules less logically, and you will follow the trades by thinking how the market is currently moving. If there is a sharp movement like this, for example, I have currently first opened a sell order, where I was expecting that the price will go down, but suddenly these large candles has formed, and I immediately closed these orders, and I have switched my trading decisions. This is very bad in trading, and that is not very good way of trading. That's why you need to take the rest. You should not be affected by the current price movement on the market. You should take a rest. You should come here fresh on your PC to check what is current market status. Now, what is the next? And that means the real expectation. I had also a plan to make a lot of money by trading Forex by my 30, but this was not very good because I was not very successful. I was not profitable. I didn't have any trading strategy to follow. I had no risk management. I have simply traded like this, opened the trade based on the market conditions. If I have used some kind of trading strategy, I have followed that, but I could not devote my time and follow them blindly, and that means following the trading rules I have set blindly, because I could not. I was always affected by these emotions, fear and greed. Whenever this market moves in my direction, I have increased the number of trades. Sometimes these trades were successful, but if they are bad trades with loss, most of the time that loss was bigger than the profit I have made. Then what was the real expectations I should have, and that means whenever I open the trade, this trade should have a risk management, and that means the stop loss. Stop loss should be always taken here, so any trade I open should have some kind of a stop loss. In this case, I have stop loss set to $200, which means $200 is around 2% of the $10,000. So 2% of trading account is already a lot of money. It would do the best to have 1%, which means $100 out of $10,000. Then there was no take profit levels. This was also something I have not used, so there was no goal I should follow. So I needed to put a real expectation per trade, how much money I would like to make. Is that $100? But first of all, I needed to decide what will be the account balance I will start trading with. Then change your thinking to become better trader, and that was the time when I have done some trading mistakes in the circle. There were lots of mistakes. I have just listed several of them, and then you can see that I have set another goal that was realistic, and that was to have 6 to 7% per month of gain. If you have enough money on trading account, I could double it each year, and that means whenever I started to trading, I have found out, and what is really turning my trading around is to have enough starting account balance. If you start trading $100, it will be not good, because making 1%, it will be $1. You will not be satisfied. I was not satisfied, and this is because I wanted to make even more. So this has led me to open more trades with a greater risk. So eventually, I have lost everything. $1,000 as starting account balance. is okay, because 1% of profit would be $10. If you are catching 3 or 4 5 6% per trade, that would be around $50, for example. That's also okay. But having $10,000 with target per trade 2-3%, that will be $200 or $300 per trade, and how many trades per day you can have depending on your trading strategy can be 2 or 3. So per day you could also earn around $1,000 if your trades are profitable. And if you lose, if you set your stop loss to 1%, that means per trade you could lose around $100. And if you had 2-3 trades bad, that would be around $300 per day you can lose, which is also not too much per day if you are losing, which you can, if you have proper strategy, you can catch that up with one or 2 trades in profit. Then not having too much open trades that exceeds margin. That means whenever you open the trade, for example, you can see how free margin I currently have. That means not have, for example, if I open more trades, buy by the market, you can see I have free margin $1,000. If I open another trade, it says not enough money. So I'm not able to open more trades. And what means if this trade goes against me, I have around free margin. I have $1,000. I can be in loss before my broker sends me a notification. Be aware you do not have any free margins. You should close some of these trades. So if I'm in loss, I should close one of these three trades just to reduce this free margin, to allow more margin for these 2 trades that are left. So this is something that can happen. If you are over trading, you can spend all this free margin. You will not leave space for these orders. And what that means, if these trades goes against me, for example, it goes down, and for example, there is a possibility that the price will stop just right here at this support level. You can see several candles have come to here and then they have bounced. So there is a possibility that these 2 trades that I have opened a buy order, which means I am expecting that the price will go up. They can go down and then they can bounce back up and go in my direction. But if I do not have enough free margin, and that means if my free margin is currently $2,000, it is $1,000. If the price goes down, I am in loss for $2,000. I will need to close these trades because I will need to open free margin just to allow other trades to be in loss. So if I close 2 orders out of these 3, I will have 1 order that will sustain this drop and then eventually will go up. What means that instead of having 3 trades being in loss and then being profit, I will have only 1 trade, but I will have 2 trades in loss already closed. So my account balance will be reduced. So this is over trading and also not having enough free margin for these trades to jump around, because the price never goes in one direction all the time. You can see how the price, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes up and down. So you need to have a free margin that allows you that the price can go up and down and eventually go in your direction. Then trading charts and strategy made me become better. Before, I have shown you what happens. You start with this chart and you can see you can change this, for example, to this candlestick chart. What happens then if I increase this one? You can see that these white candles with the green borders is a bearish chart, and this one with the black filling is a bullish chart. So you can have these ones, or you can change to the other ones, other combination of colors. When I have done this one, it was much better to see, and it was much more clearly for me to see the charts, how the price is moving. Black candles are bearish candles, white candles are bullish candles. This has helped me a lot to have a clean chart. So what was the conclusion? The conclusion is to have a proper strategy, to have a clean chart, not allowing emotions, greed and fear to step in. And what else I have? Having enough free margin, which is oversizing. Opening too much trade with a large lot size is oversizing. So not allowing fear and greed, not having too much trade at the same time open, not having too large of these lot sizes open, and having proper strategy and with a clean chart is what has helped me. And this is something I will show you right now. This is the daily chart, and you can see what I currently have. A daily chart shows me here, I will expand this one. Close this one down here. A clean chart has allowed me to see a proper support and the resistance levels. Then I have put here around support and resistance levels, I have put supply demand zones. And this has allowed me as a strategy to have a clean chart with the simple tools like support and resistance, supply demand zones, with this trend line, which are forming at channels, to trade simply. And that means I am currently watching when the breakout will happen. And the breakout are these candles that go below or above support and resistance levels. In this case, this was a bearish engulfing candle suggesting the price will go down in the future. And this is what has happened. Then I have here a bullish candle that tried to go up. It was a failed one. Then I have a bearish breakout where the bearish candle has gone below this support level, suggesting that the price will go in line with this bearish engulfing candle. The price has gone down. Then the price has reversed back up, and currently it is at this resistance, which is a confluence of resistance levels. Now I am waiting for the price to make a bullish breakout or it will go down. To see much more clearly, I go on a lower time frame and see the same scenario here. I have support and resistance levels, supply demand zones. I have a trend lines, which is a dotted line for the 4-hour time frame. This is a full line of the daily time frame, and I'm watching what the price is doing. Is there any bearish or bullish breakout? This was a bullish breakout suggesting that the price will go up, and the price has gone up. This was a pin bar, a bearish pin bar suggesting the price will go down. You can see the price has gone down. Now I'm waiting for the price to go even more down. What will happen in the future? I will wait and I will watch my trading strategy. This has turned my trading around. Having proper trading strategy, how to analyze the market, has allowed me to spot when the price will make movement in a direction I have seen on the chart. And then I wait and open the trade with the stop loss and the take profit. If the price goes, for example, here, the price has gone down, makes this bearish breakout, so I was expecting the price will go down. But you can see in the future the price didn't go down, tried to move down, and it has moved up. My stop loss would be right here above this, in this case, when the price was go down, this was a resistance above this supply zone. So if the price comes right here, my trade would close. So this has been closed with loss because the trade has gone up. My take profit would be just at the start of this support level, and this is demand zone here. My take profit would be here. So this is the way how I trade. This is a simple breakout strategy with its simple tools, which is a supply and demand zones with the support and resistance levels. This is what has turned my trading around. I am not watching anymore for the Holy Grail strategy. I'm not using any trading robots. I'm not watching other traders' analysis. I'm simply checking my analysis. When I have enough trades, be it with a profit or loss, I make the analysis, is it profitable or not, and also what are mistakes I'm doing to improve these trading results and to avoid mistakes I have done in the past. Now you can see what has turned my trading around. What was necessary for me to find out to become a profitable trader with a clean strategy, with a proper strategy, with a clean risk management strategy, which is very important. And that means protect your trading account balance, however you know, just to save your account, because you need money to trade on the market. If you do not have money, you will need to invest again, which will be a bigger loss. Now, I hope this has explained a lot about what is important to do, turn your trading around. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I will try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe and share with others if you think it will be helpful. This is all for this lesson. See you next time and happy trading.